In this tutorial, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about color modes. So right now, what you're looking in front of you, or rather what you're seeing in front of you, is a full color photo. And we can change this effect or this appearance through a variety of effects. But sometimes we have to actually change the mode itself to suit whatever its output needs are. So what do we mean by that? So for example, if my intent is to load this image up onto a website, then its color mode, in order for that output, has to be RGB, because RGB is based off of light on your screen. So that means in order to see the full colors, it's got to be RGB. If I use CMYK or grayscale, it's not going to show up on the web. Conversely, if I'm going to have this printed, I would have to change it to CMYK or grayscale because modern printers don't print based off of light. They print off of ink or toner, and that's not RGB. To change an image's color mode is going to affect any layers that you create. So if we look over here to my layers, it can affect these layers, and to change the mode, you go up to your top menu bar, Image, Mode, and here are the color modes that we can save in. So right now it's Image set to RGB. That's going to be millions of colors. If I have to limit in order to make the size smaller but still used for the web, I would use something like indexed colors. We'll show you what that looks like really quick. It will always ask you when you're changing your color mode of your file if you want to flatten any of the images. We're going to say nope. And in this particular case, it won't change it because index color has got to be a flattened image. It's helps save. It's designed to retain not millions of colors for the web, but automatically flatten an image. CMYK, like we said, is going to ask you the same error. And you'll notice the difference because, in a second, that the image is going to get a little darker. Again, because it's based off of CMYK, which is print, and not RGB, which is light-based. So, yeah, so sometimes we change color modes. Like I might change an RGB color mode to CMYK so I can take out some of the magenta of the cloud easily. But you can see that it gets a little darker with CMYK, and particularly you'll notice it in the sky. Of course, grayscale turns it to black and white and 256 shades of gray, which is similar to lab color, is that it turns it into 256 realms of color. And I can go into Bitmap, and Bitmap is similar to lab in terms of it's going to, you don't get the option, it's going to flatten everything. And what this does is Bitmap is black and white. That's why you have a difference between black and white and grayscale. Grayscale is black, white, and the 256 shades of gray in between. Bitmap is literally, here we'll show you, Bitmap is literally only black and white. There is no color involved in it. So we'll just keep it at 150 so you just can kind of see. And as you zoom out of it, it starts to tighten up. And as you zoom in, you can see that it's black and white, no shades of gray in there whatsoever. So that's how you manipulate color modes, and some of the reasons why you would manipulate color modes in Adobe Photoshop.